Hey everyone, I'm grekaosangel and welcome to my stream of Fallout 4. For those of you just tuning in, I'm going to be playing through Fallout 4. Pretty obvious, pretty simple. I apologize if I sniffle a bit. I'm coming down with a bit of a cold, but hey, you do what you can. Anyways, so basically here's the deal. I've already started this. I started playing Fallout 4 the day it came out. The issue became I didn't have the correct bitrate. I've now upped it from what my previous one setting was at about 1.5 megabits to 2.5. So for those of you with slower internet speeds, you're going to have to let me know if it's a bit too much for you. I apologize. You might want to decrease the settings a bit. For those of you watching on YouTube, you don't really have to do anything. It's going to be presented in high def as it comes through the stream, so it's the best that I can do. I can go higher, but I'm trying to keep everything balanced. So, anyways, that's enough of that. Let's actually get this thing on the road. Let's get this show started here. I made a few modifications, which is another reason why I wanted to restart. I wasn't that far into the game. Had some issues with obviously forgetting the radio is going to trigger some copyright. So I had one stream where I had pretty much the background radio the whole time, and the first stream didn't have the right bit rate as well as the wrong audio settings. So I've made some changes to that. So it's just touch and go from here, I guess. Of course, I will try to remain silent during any and all sort of cutscene FNV type of movies. That way you don't have to listen to me talking over something else. Fallout 4.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Okay, and now we have a nice little segue right into our character creation. which, as typical of Bethesda,
War never changes.
You're gonna
has
knock him down
so
with the
many
rest of
different
the time, Con.
options
You
and
think?
things you can fiddle with that you could
Absolutely.
spend
Now
hours
get ready
creating
and
character.
stop hogging the mirror.
All
Um,
right.
what I believe is a first for the Fallout series is we have the option of choosing uh, our playable character is either going to be male or female. And what's interesting is however you sculpt these two characters, if you choose to alternate between the two before you finally decide on whether you're going to be a male or female, their child will have characteristics based around what you have sculpted and created, which is very interesting. Now we're going to play as a male character, just because. I'm not going to really change too much. I know that I want to go ahead and I want to say extras is what I'm looking for. No, base. And basically, this is how you do the different sections. You can pick a character's looks. I'm not really changing too much. Um, I know I want to modify the eye color. I like light green.
Your eyes. They're one of my favorite things about
I'm not
you.
quite sure what kind of...
What do you think, hon? Roguishly handsome or handsomely roguish?
I
Such
think we'll just
pretty
go ahead
eyes.
and go with the rested... What was it? Rested 5? I'm not going to make any changes to it. We'll leave it on light... well, what is... No, we'll go back to... We'll stay on light green for the time being. Hair we want to change. Color. I think I went with the graying.
This new haircut's really working for me.
The style. I think I went with a I don't think it was a rebel. I think I went with I think I originally wanted to go with the Urban Ranger effect. But I think we'll go with go with a bit of a rebel here.
I like it. Makes you look younger.
We'll mess with the facial hair here, some like a goatee or a beard type deal. I think I went with a what did I pick? Goatee? No, I think it was full throttle is what I chose. And we'll go with that.
What do you think, hon? Beard or no beard?
And extras. I want to say there's a few things we can do. A lot of weird things you can do with stuff. I think we're going to go with damage. Some sort of scar I think would be interesting. Alright, let's go with the scars. I can't see it because we probably got the beard in the way. We'll go with that.
There's something different. What is it?
That's what I picked, didn't I? Okay, why won't it let me do that?
Yeah, not bad.
Okay, that. What the heck? It's not registering. Okay, I want to oh. I see. I didn't apply it. That's the problem. Okay. We'll leave it at
My handsome husband.
we'll leave it at that. And I do believe that we are done. Alright, before we get too far into this, I want to mess around with some settings here. We're playing on normal. I think we're going to mess with the look sensitivity, vibration off, save on rest, save on travel. We're not using the app. I don't think I'm going to change any of this. Give all that stuff good, good, good. Audio display. Audios. Music. Turn that down a bit. Effects can stay where they're at. Radio, we're going to turn down a bit, about halfway. I really don't want to be hit with some copyright nonsense. Unless we actually have to listen to the radio for something. Then we'll worry about that. Alright. Okay.
Ah, good morning, sir. Your
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, sir.
Alright, let's see. What all can we interact with?
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold.
Shame we can't take some with us.
I'm so proud of her.
So our wife went to law school.
Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Sean.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean. Nervous? Don't be. Everyone's gonna love the speech.
Alright. Let's go talk to Codsworth and see what's up. He is our robot butler, if you couldn't tell.
Enjoy your coffee, sir.
Yeah.
Codsworth.
Don't worry about the dishes. That's my job.
Everything definitely looks more polished in this Fallout from the last one. Although some textures are clearly not up to current gen standards, which is a big complaint some people have. Personally, it's not that big of a deal to me. I like the way it looks. I mean, it's a definite improvement from the last Fallout 3 in New Vegas.
Good morning. Vaultec calling.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Okay. What's up?
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, sir, This country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language. The big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid. And coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
One of the big gripes I have about this game so far is they've kind of changed the dialogue options to, you know, the typical face buttons instead of the list of options that the previous Fallout games had, which makes it, in my personal opinion, on a high def TV from any kind of distance, it's kind of difficult to make out some of the options because the text is very small, and there is no feature to increase the size of the text, which kind of I don't get why games do this nowadays. I mean, give us the option to increase the text so it's not, you know, we don't have to be sitting right in front of the TV to really read it.
Time.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Sure.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
Okay, so this is the one where apparently you don't want to be a jack of all trades. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because there is no level cap in Fallout 4, but you want to give yourself some advantages off the, you know, straight off the bat. So let's pick our name. I'm going to stick with what I did the last time. A character name that's a carryover from one of my Dungeons and Dragons campaigns that I love the sound of it. I just stick with it. Now, very first thing we're going to pump some points into is intelligence. I guess I'll just run by here real quickly. Strength basically determines our physical power, how much we can carry and damage with melee attacks. Not that big of a deal. I'll probably just give a point to that. Perception is our environmental awareness, our sixth sense, if you will. Affects weapon accuracy and VATS, so I'm going to pump that to at least a 4. Endurance is a measure of overall physical fitness, affects total health and action point drain from sprinting. I'll bump that to 2, or 3, we'll say. Now, charisma is our ability to charm and influence and convince others. It affects your success to persuade dialogue and prices. We'll pump that to a 4. Agility is a measure of our overall finesse and reflexes. Affects the number of action points and VATS and your ability to sneak. So that's going to go up to a 6. We'll pump our intelligence to a 6. It's a measure of your overall mental acuity. It affects the number of experience points earned. We're going to bump that to an 8, actually. And we'll just kind of play around here. Endurance. Let's lower that to a 3. And bump our agility and intelligence to, well, we'll leave it where we're at. So that's pretty good. It's a bit more of a, not as diverse spread. I'm more focusing on the intelligence and agility with a couple other areas there. And the reason for that is because since there is no level cap, you can always gain another level to put more points into one of your special stats or you know, one of the perk trees, and there's a massive amount of perk levels and ranks for everything in this game. It's very, very more in-depth than before. The advantage is, however, the higher your intelligence starts out, the faster you gain levels early on, and that's the reason why we're going to go ahead and do that.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey.
Give that man a
nice.
cookie. That is a
Like a
salesman.
little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Sir, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
Okay, here's the thing that I was not aware of. I noticed the first time I played this that there's a special book here, but nothing happened when you activated it. Now that we've picked our special stats, we should be able to activate it and gain an extra point.
Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
Maybe not. Alright.
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
The big kaboom.
Followed by, yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations. We
Oh,
do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault now.
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Shame I can't take that. One of the things that's kind of irritating that we can't, you know, take anything up and take it with us. We kind of just have to make a mad dash, but that's fine. It's part of the plot. We'll get going.
Of Sanctuary Hills. If you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Vault participants, head this way.
Leave the bags! Who cares?
Just help me pack it up.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate.
All vault participants, check in at the gate.
That's absurd! I am
Not on
Vault
the list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay. I'm reporting this!
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
Poor guy.
Not in the vault program.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
What's
Thank you.
one cool
Good luck,
thing
pal.
about
help
Fallout,
us all.
and I don't believe
You two, follow
any
me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
We're doing
gate?
turn down the
everything we
volume
can.
on my
Now keep
headphones just a
moving.
little bit. It's a bit loud for me. One of the things that I enjoy, and I really like that this series has changed, and if it has been a change, if it's not,
Step on the platform.
terribly
In the
sorry.
center.
But now there's these little markers that kind of dictate, okay, if you're supposed to talk to a specific person, it's going to be over that person's head. You'll know exactly who you're looking
We're
for.
gonna be okay. I love you, both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Hold on. Can't this thing move faster?
I'm sorry, but
Oh god!
I'm fairly certain just a few feet under the surface of that shockwave, we'd be dead. Or pretty close to it. That radiation of the force would not be, no one would be getting out of that unscathed.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
But they didn't. I'm surprised nobody's like,
Everyone please step off the
nobody like
elevator,
fell.
proceed up the stairs
Like
in
almost
orderly
right there and
fashion.
just kind of
No need to
debris
worry,
falling
folks.
down. But
We'll get everyone situated in
Whatever.
your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we had left a minute later,
No,
we'd
no.
all be.
Don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now. Everyone, just
There's
head up
some
these
for your
stairs
safety
and go through the
tips.
door there.
You go ahead and pause the video if you want to read it. Just common sense stuff.
Hun?
It's gonna be okay, right?
Head up the
Absolutely.
stairs. Got a lot to do to get you oriented.
What's going on?
Vault 10 is here for you.
Here you are. Head down the hall there.
Please proceed
Right over there.
in orderly fashion.
Female and
Hey,
Oh my god. I can't stop
Take a vault
shaking.
suit, then head down the hall.
over there. Take a suit. Just step over to the table.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you.
One vault
It's
suit.
gone.
Now just head down
Our
the
home.
hall.
Everything
Sir?
we had.
My mother and father down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
Just checking
The
everyone
vault
off
suit
the
is
list as
designed to
they
be
come in.
fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Just
Excuse me.
take your time. We've got all day.
It'll be okay. Daddy's right here. See? Honey, could you help me?
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There he is. See? Daddy's not...
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
I'm okay.
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here.
No, I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Got it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized. must vacate immediately.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
Critical failure in cryogenic array.
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.